Welcome back to Dogma, another fine morning. As you can see, our friend the Griffin is happy and trolling as normal. We're going the other way today. We are going to go a Gigantus. So we're just going to go straight across. This mission is probably going to take up this whole episode. It is quite a long one. And it is the next to the last mission in the game. So this is the Flamebearer Palace. If you go that way, you will get a quest from Manala to arrest an assassin. We're going to skip that. That starts a quest line here. We're going to go this way. You can actually purchase the Flamebearer Palace. I believe it is there for 30,000 or 300,000, sorry. As you can see, Lord Phases has the power to unseal that spell-sealed door. That's where we're going. He used an imitation God's Way, while we have the real deal. The Godsbane Blade. The empowered Godsbane Blade. But you can purchase the Flamebearer Palace, I believe, for 300,000. Nothing any different than your regular house here. Just bigger. This door will now be permanently open. Treasure right around the corner here. Shing, sparkle, sparkle. It's a fairy stone. May recognize our buddy from the Seafloor Shrine. Gigantus, the Talos statue. So as you can see, those are its weak points, the glowing purple things. Those are also wakestone shards. Some of them might be full wakestones.
Tis unfathomably enormous! I dare say a Cyclops would be as inept this side it.
Indeed.
Yeah, that wouldn't be inaccurate. That thing is rather massive.
Stopped, but it doesn't seem likely to heed our commands.
Just pace yourself. Don't run out of stamina or this will take even longer. You can see big boys over here. There can be some asp here, and there can be some harpies up that way. Some more asp down this way. I have no idea what it's spewing out of its head, though. As you can see, there's 3 harpies. I believe an archer is key, and a thief, a climber, and a big boy, just in case we get ambushed. My guy is kind of a ranged support. as we can see just how big this thing is. You can see we're not going that way. Never had that happen before.
Retreat soon. I fear we are all lost. We ought press on, my lord. Mine's not the stone puppets, then. We move. It arose from the sea. What could have summoned it?
My word, what is that?
You know, I'm actually going to leave that in there because that has never happened before. I've never seen it happen. Okay, so we're going to take this path over here. I mean, everyone's still alive too, so... Come on, Noma. I wonder where the hell Emma is. Where you at, Emma? Might have lost Emma. Maybe. Looks that way. Okay, we'll just have to make do with these guys. Yeah, she's nowhere to be found. Weird. You already know it. I'm going to charge it by Maelstrom.
Let us do whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove futile, but it's better than watching on in despair.
No quarrel here.
Right you are. Alright, let's cast a fresh Maelstrom. See if we can't lock onto it. Killed something, probably a harpy. Now attack its spikes. Okay, see, look, we dropped one out. And it's a Wakestone shard. So there should be multiple spikes coming out of this thing. There's a ballista up there, if we can make it in time. I'm going to try to get to it. The enemies aren't going to worry about us too much while he's around. My pawns are really doing a number on him up there. Seeker's token. Didn't expect to find that up here. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna try to run past these harpies. Grab that heal along the way. Target the spikes. Remember, we're not fighting alone. Even the creatures are trying to stop it.
Construct's exterior. Leave it to me.
Got one. I believe those stay on the ground after you kill the thing. So, I mean, I think you can go back and collect them. Got another one. You may notice that arm is sparkling now. Get him, Noma. Got another one. There's one right there on his back. Ooh, don't fall. That would be inconvenient. See if the ballista stays intact. Looks like I'm stuck targeting harpies. And I feel that's a ballista smack. Yeah. saving this.
You'll not live to regret this. Look sharp. The fight has come to us.
I think that's the last one.
Look at it! Stomping about with nary a thought as to where it treads! Is there naught we can do but watch?
Oops.
Suffice to say, not even the Arisen could command it to halt its march.
There should be a whole bunch of these laying around on the ground. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to grab these two and then we're going to move on.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Oh, these three, I'm sorry. 4. Yeah, these wake stones are not easy to come by, so this is a great opportunity to collect them. You can kill him instantly by petrifying him with Medusa's head. You won't get any loot. Or that unmaking arrow we got from the Sphinx. It'll drop all the crystals out at once and insta-kill it, but you still have to wait for it to walk all the way down here. Both aren't really necessary.
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
Let us make use of this during battle. No doubt.
So even if you don't
Catch
stop
our
this thing,
foes
like even if you
unawares.
just walk around and you never attack the thing, soldiers will stop it. So we're gonna go in here.
Searing heat or freezing cold. Which is the greater hardship, I wonder?
Okay. You want to rest at the inn here. Now, if you don't get that screen that introduces the village, you're not going to be able to warp with the port crystal. So I'm going to go up to the inn over here and drop a port crystal there.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
You're no soldier, are you? I expect your journey. I'd not recommend camping. You'll await beneath a blanket of ash. I can get...
Okay, so now we're going to get our new liquor out, all 3 bottles.
Have you a refill of your list?
We are going to deposit our wake stones, don't need those. Just going to do some inventory control real quick.
Much obliged.
Okay, so we are going to rest at this inn, but not yet. We are going to get the Mystic, I'm sorry, not the Mystic. We are going to get the Warfarer right now. And then we are going to go get the Magic Archer shortly after that. And then we will complete Guardian Gigantus.
Still, there's not a swig of nuclear. Boy there, care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring.
Sure.
Yep.
We'll take an egg. Okay.
Still, there's no boy there. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. brought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cot. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my down the hatch. I suppose you deserve aught for your trouble.
I expect so.
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more. Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen.
This guy used to be a former arisen.
Hadn't you noticed? I'm a former arisen. Mine, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, in my case, it all came. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now. But my brings a tear to your eye. But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my only. Don't do it for me. Do it for yourself.
Okay.
I've just remembered. I've got something. Here you are. Reckon you.
Grandmaster's Path. So we got his vocation, we got the Warfarer and the Master skill for it. Okay. Let's go heal up. Let's go grab our main pawn back, and we're gonna go get the Magic Archer vocation. Should be a crystal up top the hill. Welcome back, Emma.
Full glad I am to be returned to you, Master. I cannot thank you enough.
Okay, instead of going through the gate that way, we're going to go through the gate over here. Not bad at all. Okay, we're just going to follow this lower path here. Come across some bandits here shortly. Right up around this corner, actually, so I'm going to ready a maelstrom.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Not for the bandits, of course, but there's something else. So put that on my spell hold. They should be right around this corner. So I'm going to send them out.
We've heard a lot about this Lord Phases fella. Perhaps we will finally gain an audience
There they are.
with him at Moonclint Tower. I can guide you there, if you wish.
Maybe not. That's them. Okay, they were a little bit further up.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
Nope, that is 100% correct.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
I still hear music.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph.
Oh, yeah,
will
there's one.
spur-
Field of battle was the hit us against our fellows, but let's not make this down easier to bear.
You have my speech.
Alright, so we're going to stay on the lower path. Upper path goes to a cave in a different area. And us, we have a magic archer vocation to unlock. Why I queued the Maelstrom is because in this cave, Minotaur.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence.
See him?
But something to note: none of our number are trained in the healing arts.
Battle
He
may be trying
is.
without someone to heal our wounds.
To me.
But for now,
He's
we shall just have
distracted.
to
He
manage.
leaves us alone. We now kill him. Health bar appears. We'll turn around.
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on.
Exactly. Oh boy. There's a Garm. That is the first time that has ever appeared for me. Okay.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Wow, that is strong. I've never seen a Garm appear here before, but we're gonna ready another spell, another Maelstrom, just in case the Minotaur decides he wants a piece on the way back. That's crazy though. First time. Bunch of hobgoblins. No biggie on these. Not even worried about it. Not even worried about it.
It was a glorious success.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
This team really rounded itself out. Okay, so we should come across a dwarf just walking around here. That's what we're after. Saying, ow, my back. There he is.
What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear torn. My back's afire. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflower. What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well,
Here you go, buddy.
that was most kind of you. Right. Relief at last. I've a mind to thank you. I live nearby.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Alrighty, let's go to your house. His house is right there.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Be careful, because your pawns can get kind of derpy right here and decide that they want to brine themselves.
Nope, Master. A treasure chest. But you'll have to find a way to reach it.
Here's his house.
I beg pardon, sir, but
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked...
oh, not this again. How many times?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought...
It is always one reason or another, isn't it? Mark my words, no one wanders this far out.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard...
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the...
You'll have to forgive my wife. She has her reason. Now let me fetch your reward.
Okay, just go in here, we'll fetch it ourselves.
Fie! My back...
Ghost stuffer, when will you learn to...
Oh, hold your tongue! It's only gotten worse of late.
In your state? They'll be on you in a moment if...
Don't even think on it, my...
But what are we to do? I fear...
I'm gonna open this treasure chest. And then I'm gonna take you to the hot spring.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. You'd be willing to accompany, see, my dear. What did I tell...
Don't be a fool, Ghost stuffer. You have barely...
Come. Surely there are far more...
So be it then.
We'd best...
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment.
Let's go, Betty. We did place a port crystal there, so you know we're gonna use that. I cannot travel. Okay, never mind. Well, we're just gonna be careful then. But we cleared out most of the monsters along the way. Just have to watch out for the Minotaur. It's easier just to carry this guy because if not, he takes forever to walk there. As you can see, now there's monsters here.
Right, my scales! There!
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. Flee! Your lives are in jeopardy.
You've been warned. I shan't
Really
be
hope he
responsible for
doesn't
your
die right
lives
now.
if you decide not to listen.
For a moment I thought I'd met my end.
There, come on, you
Thanks
silly
to
little
you,
dwarf.
Lizzie.
We should be fine.
We've heard a lot about this Lord Thasus fella. Perhaps we will finally gain an audience with him at Moonglint Tower.
So this may still take a while to walk there. Come on, guys. Let's go this way.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
So you want to go back the exact same way you came because you cleared out all the monsters there. If the Minotaur does show up, we might be in a bit of trouble. But only a bit. doesn't seem right. This is better. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's Mr. Garm. We're really gonna help the Minotaurs down there. I'll make sure it's on a... Okay, I have Maelstrom on a spell hold still. Thing's just super aggressive. We want this guy to make it safely. Yeah, that was exactly what I wanted to avoid.
Rouse the flames before it is too late.
Unfortunately, I lost my whole party to the Minotaur. Just running past, they all died, and I lost Goustifer. So I am sorry, little dwarf. I'm sorry, pawns. But now we just continue on to the camp, and we bring him to the hot spring. Just be very careful. I probably should have taken out that Minotaur before I went to get him. I really should have. I was just trying to sneak past. That was definitely my bad. Oh, these stamina, though. Sorry, buddy. Oh, come on, get up. Come on. Goustifer, come on. Come on. Come on down. Come on. Goustifer, come on. Get up. Let's go. Luckily, it doesn't fail the quest automatically. It lets you revive the person. So I'm thankful for that. Come on, buddy. Oh, he walks so slow. Come on. Get up here. Worst escort quest ever, best reward.
Fancy a look at my wares? These places giving me chills.
You've my thanks for this. At last, the spring here has been visited. I'll go have my soak now, if it is all this.
Okay, so his wife will show up out of nowhere, say she didn't trust us, but she knows we're good now, and then she'll give us the magic archer vocation.
It would seem I owe you. I was so afeared for his. My husband and I are met with. That is why we live in so few.
And they pretty much say they live on the outskirts because people shun them because it's a dwarf and an elf together, and it's not a common couple.
And so, to aid you in your duty.
And she gives you the Maester art. So if you want to go back to the house, you can. She'll have an escort quest for you. We're going to go rest in, get all our health back, get our pawns back. And then we're going to move on.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a reef.
Okay, we're going to pause right here, save. Manual save. Okay, we are going up the hill. We're going to get our pawns back.
Full glad I am to be returned to you, Master. I
Okay,
cannot
we're
thank
going
you
to get
enough.
some newer pawns. Okay. Let's see. I need to see an archer in this. Probably 2 archers. To be honest. Miles and Irek, perfect.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. Let us work together.
Okay.
I've an
And
act for
Irek.
combining materials that I hope you'll find. Oh, good. I see.
Don't care what their skills are. They just need to be archers for this.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to
Okay.
share it.
So you
It is
may
said there is an
notice right
illness
here
caused to contract beyond
that
rift that inflicts
I tried to fast travel earlier, and I chose Volcanic Island, and I cannot travel to this port crystal,
unspeakable harm on those around him.
which
As it
means if I
progresses,
want to leave,
the pawn gradually loses all self-control.
then so if I want to leave here, then that means I have to go into Bak Batal, and I have to cross all the way through this to get back here. So we're going to go to this excavation site and ride the gondola back here, and that should unlock my ability to fast travel.
And in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
You notice I can't activate it from this side. We're going to have to go up the long way.
I do hope we shall remain free of it.
As you can see, there's some knackers, there's a succubus.
'Tis a ballista, Arisen.
That guy is Ernesto. He's involved in a quest.
Ice attacks will soon see the Stofeld. Fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
Okay, so I'm gonna ready a maelstrom.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
Actually, considering
As they say.
I didn't see them, that was pretty lucky that I almost got a spell charge out of that. There's a guy in Bak Batal that gives you a letter to give to this guy. We didn't pick up that quest. Okay, so I'm gonna ready a
Dare
spellstrom.
I say it? We
Or a
trust
maelstrom.
ourselves well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Okay, put that on my spell hold. Then we're gonna have to make our way through this wreckage.
Here, if you please.
Turn around, Miles.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
I'm gonna try to get to the next area as safely as I can. Maybe you can see on that right hand side right there, there is an armored Cyclops, bunch of enemies.
Wish me to return? At once, Master.
Probably going to be some bandits up here. That's not good. Oh, that warrior is just tanking.
Colour me surprised.
Alright, get the sorcerer. Get out of the way. Can't shoot through you, buddy. Seriously?
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
Now knackers are involved?
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Yeah, I can see that. Come on, let's go. So the main reason why that thing where gondola's closed off is because those little succubus jerks.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Riftstone if you need it.
A flawless execution.
Okay, we're almost there. Almost.
eh?
I cast out my maelstrom.
And I take the rest.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Come on, guys, get in here. Saurians and such.
Can you make them rue their own impatience?
We fight. To arms.
I'm just gonna leave that alone. Sometimes there's two Garm with him. We have a ways to go. There's gonna be lizards all over the place. They do blend in with the rocks.
Well aimed strike. Right where it
I'm gonna
hurts.
charge up a maelstrom. They seem like they got it. Beautiful. And that gondola will take us over here. And the problem with all this is there is a bunch of those succubuses, and they will try to kill you while you're going over, and then they're going to try to kill. They're going to try to destroy the cart, and it's very tricky to get back. Ooh, Miles. I'm sorry, buddy. We'll get you in a second.
Good job. Fighters come to us.
There you go, buddy. Remember, if you can get them one-on-one, that's the way to do it. These guys are asleep. Pick whichever one you want.
The product of heedlessness.
Hang in there! Help will surely come.
Ouch. Okay, buddy. If you want to start shooting that bow that you got in your hands there, be great.
This bodes ill. Like to be overwhelmed. We'll revive the corner and regain our numbers.
Apparently they're spamming a skill that takes all their stamina and they're leaving it open for an attack.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
This bridge usually gets destroyed if the Gigantus gets taken out. There's two ways. You can go through that way, or you can go through this way. I personally find this way to be a little bit safer, even though there's a buttload of knackers. Still safer than what's down in the hole, which is a bunch of lizards, a bunch of slimes, and a dragon.
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
I mean, you might as well take the easier path. Yep, there's a few knackers. Do your things, guys. I'll try to support you from back here. Ooh. That would have been devastating. Oh, you did hit something. These two usually end my gondola ride before it even starts. So if you can get rid of all of these, perfect.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Band of knackers!
Ice attacks will soon see the structure.
Try to stun them. We're nearly there. Alright, let's get in here. Let's get in here.
Guard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The roads are hardly safe.
We ought to proceed with caution.
The inn is just up here. So I am going to do an inn save.
Would seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Beg pardon if my husband, if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions.
You shan't hear me complain about an early...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
So I'm also going to do a manual save. We are already at 56 minutes. We are going to wrap this episode up here. We have basically completed the Guardian Gigantus mission. There, as soon as we go in that pit, in that hole down there, that will be the end game. That will be no more turning back. This is do everything you want to do before you go down there. That being said, there is a few things we can do still. The first thing we can do is we can ride this back to the ruins camp, the volcanic island camp, and we can unlock the ability to fast travel with the port crystals. The second is we can kill Medusa to get a Medusa head. In order to do that, you're going to have to level up the magic archer and get sporific bolts, and you're going to have to get a set of daggers, and you're going to have to equip that as a warfarer, and we're going to have to go in there and fight her solo. Other than that, we are at the end game. I'm going to leave off right here for now. If you thought this video was helpful and you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and as always, have a great day.